Good morning. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. It's been a while since I said that. Over a year, in fact, which is crazy when you think about it. Time's moving pretty quickly at the moment. And I hope that you're safe and healthy in lockdown or quarantine or whatever situation you're currently in at the moment. Here in Cardiff, we're about to go into a circuit breaker lockdown, which is like another national lockdown, but just in Cardiff. So we've got 17 days of not being allowed to leave the house again, which is great fun. But I'm sure we'll all look back at some point in the future on these weird times as being at least an interesting memory for us. Anyway, hello again. Hope you have been keeping well. And I want to take a moment to say thank you so much to any of you who are still watching my videos. I only really post my music these days, and while obviously having not uploaded my usual type of videos for over a year, I couldn't presume that anyone would still be interested in them. I do still see people commenting and liking the videos that I put up and supporting the music that I make and the journey that I'm on. And to you, thank you so much, because it really does mean a lot to me, and I apologize for not being more vocal about it, I suppose, and just for not making a video for a year. Anyway, this isn't a big, long, deep video or anything, but I do have an announcement to make, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you'll definitely know what it is, because it's all I've been talking about over there for a while. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, because it's what we're supposed to say these days. That's what it's like being a musician. Just have to relentlessly beg people to follow you on social media. But the announcement is that my debut album, The Deep Blue, is being released in 2 weeks today, which is very exciting, at least for me anyway. I mean, you might not care, that's fine. But yeah, my debut album is being released worldwide on Friday the 6th of November, and I cannot wait for you to hear it. It was a really fun and enjoyable and somewhat cathartic process for me creating this album, and it's just nice to have been at this point that I've been at for the last kind of couple of months, where I finished doing all of the music and it's just a case of relaxing and waiting until this thing comes out. Although obviously, I mean, I haven't been just like doing nothing for the last couple of months. I still work as a freelance composer, so there's been lots of music being written. So it's going to be a 12-track album. 4 of the tracks have been released already, including the title track, The Deep Blue, which is the first commercial track I've released that has a bit of my vocals on it, which was fun. If you haven't heard any of them yet, then there's a link in the description down there to my Spotify and all of that stuff. But that's not the only exciting thing about this release. The other exciting thing is that it is available on vinyl. These arrived a couple of days ago. I got them pressed myself this time without doing a Kickstarter. I thought that as I hadn't uploaded for a year, it would be pretty cheeky of me to suddenly start uploading and asking people to donate to a Kickstarter to get my album pressed on vinyl, so I did it myself this time. But this is what it looks like, 180 gram heavyweight vinyl, and inside there is obviously the disc, and there's also a little printed insert here that has a message from me on there, and then like a photo. I put that edgy photo of me staring at a wall that I put up on Instagram a while ago. I thought it was, I don't know. Is it too much? Is that a bit pretentious, isn't it? Sorry. But yeah, the vinyl are here, and it's so interesting going through this process and noticing how it differed from when I got Her done, because I'm sure if you saw the videos that I was making at that time, it was like one of the most stressful things I've ever done. And it's really interesting how, having gone through that only one time in the past, this time it was so much more smooth, and I just knew a bit more about what I was doing and what I wanted. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy about how this album has turned out. It's I think a nice blend of different styles that I've done in the past, the kind of music that you'll be used to from me, as well as mixing in some new sounds and new ideas, a lot of which you will have heard in the singles. So yeah, there it is. The Deep Blue debut album by me, Thomas James White, or Thomas Louis James White if you want to be specific about it. It's a bit of a mouthful though, isn't it, that? Friday the 6th of November. Those vinyl are available for pre-order as well. I should probably mention that. I should do the whole promotion thing. Yeah, you can pre-order the vinyl now, available in a link in the description. I'm planning on trying to ship them out so that they will arrive with you on the day of the album release. So I think at the moment I'm estimating to get most of them sent out between the 26th and the 29th of October. For those who have already ordered some, thank you so much to the people who have already been pre-ordering the record. It's amazing. But yeah, you can pre-order them in my Big Cartel shop down in the description below, and you can also get a test pressing if you want to. If you order a test pressing, I'll throw in a copy of the record as well. Test pressings are going to be signed. All pre-orders are going to be signed as well, unless you don't want them signed, which is totally fine. No offense taken by me if you don't want it to be signed. I know some people don't like having pen on the cover art and all of that. So if you don't want it signed, just send me an email or a DM or something and I'll get that sorted. So yeah, pre-orders are available in the description. Thank you so much to those of you who have already ordered yourself a copy. It's really humbling for me to see the support that I'm still getting from you after such like a long time not making videos and kind of just doing my own thing. And on that note, I'm going to be making another video next week, and I thought what I would do is not a particularly original idea, but I'll do a Q&A, and you know, primarily I guess if you have any questions about the records and the tracks that are on it, anything like that, then feel free to ask a question down in the comments section and I'll be answering all of them next week. But it's not exclusive to the record. You can ask questions about other stuff. I'll answer any questions that you ask me. I'm kind of curious about how many questions I'll actually get because it's been so long since I've made these videos. I mean, it would be totally fair if no one asked me a question, which is fine as well. I'll be putting a post up about it on Instagram as well, so if you would rather ask me a question over there, then that's fine. But yeah, so I'll be doing a Q&A next week, so let me know what you want to know. And I'm looking forward to making that video, and then it'll only be 1 week till the album comes out, which is really exciting. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for supporting what I do. It really does mean a lot to me, even if all you do is chuck a track of mine on Spotify on once a month. Again, I hope that you are keeping well and safe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon.